Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany Johnson if you're new here, and we have went through another month. Can you believe it? July is over. It's August, and usually when August gets here I start thinking about fall, even though the month of August and September too are usually pretty hot months for where I live. Just something about it being August, maybe it's because it's like back to school time. August just always makes me start feeling like little hints of fall time being here. So I don't know, but I have here all of the products that I emptied out during the month of July. This month I was really trying to just empty out a lot of sample size stuff, so I think I did pretty good. I have quite a bit of stuff down in here, so let's just get going because this could be a long video. You probably already know how long it is by looking down below, but currently I don't know how long this video is going to be, but let's get started. I'm going to let you guys see everything that I used up during July, give you a little mini review on it. So yeah. Alright, so the first thing is something you guys have seen me empty out basically every single month. This is my contact solution. This is the Clear Care Plus. It's a hydrogen peroxide based contact solution, so it's very different than normal contact solutions, and I've been using this for a few years now, 2 to 3 years I would say, and I think I like it pretty well. Been using it all that time, so I would recommend it. If you have like sensitive eyes, I would try that. Alright, next I've used up this shampoo, which I don't even know how many bottles of this I've went through, but this is the Ren Pure Originals Biotin and Collagen Thickening Shampoo. So I really like this shampoo and conditioner. I didn't empty out a conditioner for it this time around, but this stuff, you just get it. It's not like a salon thing. I just got it at Walmart. It's fairly affordable. I think it's like $3 to $4, but it has 0 sulfates, parabens, dyes, gluten, phthalates, propylene glycol. Like, it's, you know, for being an affordable shampoo, it's, you know, got like, you know, it doesn't have like all that nasty stuff in it. Has an amazing scent. I definitely recommend this. Like, if you are just curious about it, stop by Walmart. I don't know where else they sell it, but pop the top on this and smell it. I think this stuff smells amazing. As far as thickening your hair, I don't really know if it necessarily does that, but as far as like not washing your face, as far as washing your hair with it, I feel like it does a really good job, and I really enjoy it. That's why I've repurchased it so many times. And the conditioner is also really amazing, so check that out if you haven't. This is the conditioner that I used up this month. This was a random purchase. This is Herbal Essence's Long-Term Relationship Conditioner. This is a very cheap conditioner. I think it was like $2. I just bought it on a whim just to try it out. It also has 0% parabens or gluten or mineral oil. But for being like a cheaper conditioner, I actually really enjoyed this. I didn't feel like it weighed my hair down any. It smelled really good. So definitely one I would pick up if you're on a budget or something. I would try that out. I hadn't used Herbal Essences in a really long time, seems like. Alright, so if you guys are new or for some reason you've missed it, I'm pregnant, and so I have really been into moisturization mode for my belly and all other areas that grow with a pregnancy. So the first thing that I emptied out for that was this little thing of bio oil. I really like this stuff, and I'm hoping that it will help me to maybe not get so many stretch marks, or maybe just to, if I get some, you know, to maybe fade them, you know, to some point, because I've always heard really good things about bio oil. This was just a 2-ounce thing of it that I had, and I had actually had this before I was pregnant, but after I found out I was pregnant, I was like, okay, I need to use that. So I emptied out this bottle, and then I bought like a big bottle of it, so I'm currently on the big bottle, but I used that. And then I also had a little sample of the Palmer's coconut oil body oil, and so I used this, like, this was like a one-time use thing. I used this on my stomach. I mean, I guess it was all right. I just got to use it once. Then I also had this one from Palmer's. This was their cocoa butter skin therapy oil. Another sample that I had got, maybe like in a Walmart box or something. But I used that up. I did like this kind because it has a cocoa smell to it. It's like almost like a chocolatey smell. So it did smell a lot better to me than the bio oil. But it's supposed to be for like stretch marks and really dry skin and all that. So I used it. You know, I can't really report to like how it helps with stretch marks because I'm just trying to prevent them at this point. So yeah, but I did use up that. Next, I went through this little pack of Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I had never tried these before. They are pretty much raved about all the time. So you guys may know that I actually have a makeup eraser and I love using that. But I found myself accumulating a lot of like little packs of makeup wipes just from different boxes. So I was like, I need to start using up some of these wipes. So this was just a little 7-pack of them, but I did really enjoy these. I felt like they removed my makeup really well, and they did leave my face feeling moisturized afterwards. Even though after I would use this, I would go ahead and like cleanse with a cleanser. Just for removing makeup, I think they did a really good job. So I did use, it looks like 3 face masks this month, like sheet mask type things. I used this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm just a few nights ago. I was not particularly impressed with this one. I didn't notice like anything profound. You know, just kind of moisturizing, that was about it. But, and this was a weird one. I'd never had a mask like this before. I don't know if you can see on this picture on the back, but it had like a layer on it. Like you put it on your face and then you had to peel off this blue layer. I really did not understand what the point of that was, but yeah. So use that face mask. Then I did use the snail mask from the Allure box. A lot of people were like grossed out by this because it was snail secretions, but this was from Tony Moly. And I used this like just a couple days after I got this in that box just because I was so curious about it. It was a hydro gel mask, so it wasn't like a typical sheet mask where it's like a fabric. This was a gel, you know, it was a one piece, but it was like a gel kind of stuff. And I didn't notice any like weirdness because it was snail secretions. I feel like it did moisturize my skin pretty good and I enjoyed it. I didn't break out or anything like that from it, so I thought it was fun. It was a 2-piece mask, like it had the top part to the face and then the bottom part. So yeah, so if you're into snail stuff, try that. And then I did use this Seventh Heaven Black Seaweed Peel Off Mask. I got this in a daily goodie box. This one, I was kind of scared. Anytime you see like a peel off mask, I'm always afraid that it's gonna hurt really bad when you peel it off. This one was not painful at all. It did peel off very cleanly and like easily, but it wasn't painful for me. So this one was all right. It left my skin feeling, you know, nice and smooth and clean, so. I did use a couple hair masks this month. I just used this one the last time I washed my hair. This was John Masters Organics, a repair hair mask. With this one, I remember the sample was pretty small, but it was just enough to kind of cover my hair for what I needed. But I didn't notice anything special about this, and I wasn't too crazy about the scent. Since it's like an organic, like, I don't know, it smelled a little off to me. Then I did use the Garnier Whole Blends repairing mask. This was Honey Treasures. I think I used this like right at the beginning of July, and honestly I can't remember much about it. It smells pretty good. It does have like a honey scent, but I don't remember my hair just being like magnificent afterwards or anything. But it's a hair mask. I love to do hair masks even if they're not, you know, just miraculous afterwards. Okay, this next thing was so weird and I did not understand it, but I had to try it. This came in a Walmart beauty box. This was a dry shampoo scent stick. So it was literally like a big Q-tip, and on the end of the Q-tip was dry shampoo. So you just kind of part your hair and like rubbed the Q-tip in your hair. But to me, it made my hair, my scalp feel greasy, which is like the total opposite of what you want a dry shampoo to do. I thought it was really weird and I did not like it. I'm not a big dry shampoo person to begin with, but I wanted to try this just because it was different and I never heard anything like it, but not something I would ever buy. It was just weird to me. I did use up a, whoa, just a second. I did use up a few bath, like body products. This was Nature Box. This was just a body wash, and it says it had coconut oil in it. This was like a more natural brand, and it lathered up just fine and everything, but the scent was a little funny to me. It doesn't even say like what the scent is. It just says coconut oil, but it does not smell like coconut to me, like really at all. But it was fine. I mean, I used up the sample. Next, I had this little sample of Mrs. Meyer's body wash in the basil scent. I love the basil scent. If you've never tried Mrs. Meyer's products, the basil scent is really nice. So I did enjoy this body wash sample. It's like a one-time use little packet. Now this one was just interesting. This was a Purlisse body scrub. This was a coconut oil and coffee sugar body scrub. So what I loved about this is that when you rubbed it on your skin, it literally smelled like coffee. It smelled so good. I loved that, but it's a coffee scrub. So let me see if I can get some out for you, if there's like even just a tiniest little bit left in here. Okay, so here's a little squeeze of it. So it pretty much has, I don't know if this is actual coffee grounds, but it's got like it's a body scrub, so it's got like little coffee grounds and like sugar in it. So what I didn't like about this is that it was messy, but man, it does smell so good. Yes, but it was messy like in the shower when you were using it, because it was like you were putting coffee grounds, like all slinging it all over your shower and stuff. Let me just wipe that on my jeans, I suppose. But yeah, it smelled amazing, but it was messy. But as far as like the scrub itself, I did like the way the scrub performed. It was just messy. Like, yeah, that was the only thing about it I didn't like. Okay, so this month I used up a ton of little moisturizer samples. So number one is, you guys have seen me talk about this before, the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing Aqua Bomb. I'm very sad because this is my last one of these that I had. This is just a lightweight oil-free gel cream moisturizer. I just really enjoy this moisturizer. It's very, like it says, lightweight. It smells like watermelon. I just really, really like that. But the full size is only like, it's not even 2 ounces for the full size, and it's like $40-something. It's pretty ridiculous. Next, I just finished this up last night. This is the Pixi H2O Skin Drink. This was a really weird moisturizer. It calls it a hydration gel, but it makes sense. It calls it an H2O skin drink. When you put this on your face, like once you rub it in, it feels like you've just put water on your face. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it just felt like water. It was weird. The only thing I would say about this one is, by the time like I would wake up in the morning, it did make my face feel a little bit oily or like greasy, but not horrible. So there was that one. This next one I did really enjoy. If you've got dry skin, I think this was like would be pretty good for you. This is the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. This was a cream, so it was a little more heavy, and it didn't make me feel greasy, but it was a very moisturizing. Like, this probably would be really good to have in the winter time, but I did enjoy that. Then I used up a couple serums. So this one is from Vichy, and then this one is a La Roche-Posay. Both of these are teeny tiny, if you can tell that. I only got to use each of them like a couple times, so I do not know much about these. They were a serum. I put it on my face and it felt nice. I don't know, but just too small samples to really get a good review, you know what I mean? All right, I have a couple toothpaste samples that I used up. This one I actually took to Florida with us, and I finally, that was back in June, but I ended up emptying it out this month. This was the Schmidt's Activated Charcoal toothpaste. I just did not like this because it didn't foam up very well at all, and I really like a toothpaste to foam up, or else it just doesn't feel like it's cleaning to me. The charcoal, I don't really know if it like whitened my teeth or not, but just not really my favorite kind of toothpaste. Now this next one I did enjoy. This was from Hello, and this was the Anti-Plaque and Whitening Fluoride-Free Toothpaste. Natural peppermint. So I've had some samples of Hello toothpaste before, and honestly I had not liked any of them because of what I said on the last product. They just didn't seem to foam up really well, and that's, I mean, maybe your toothpaste doesn't need to foam up, but to me that just makes me feel like my teeth are getting clean. But this one did foam up pretty well, and I like that because it is a natural toothpaste. It has tea tree and coconut oil in it. It did have a really nice peppermint flavor. So if I ever decided to buy any Hello toothpaste, I would probably try this one because I did enjoy it. Here's a little face wash sample that I used. This was a one-time thing. This was from Origins. This was a Nature's Gentle Dermabrasion Modern Friction. This, I actually really like this stuff. If you need a good like scrub on your face, this stuff was really nice. I did enjoy it. All right guys, 2 more products, that's it. This, my friends, is the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. I can't remember exactly where I got this can of it, maybe an Ipsy or something like that, but this stuff smells amazing. That's like my #1 thing with it. It smells so good. But it's a dry texturizing spray, but the way I would always use it is I would try to zhuzh up my roots with it and give me some volume, especially whenever I would curl my hair. I would use this. And I thought that it did a pretty good job of giving me some volume because my hair is so flat and straight. But I felt like this gave me a little bit of something. But a full-size can of this is like $40-something, I think. So it's pretty crazy expensive. Next and last for this month, I used up the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I was not really a fan of this primer. It was very, very liquidy, and I mean, it says it's a hydrating primer, but it almost just felt like I was putting a moisturizer on. Like, and then when I put my foundation and stuff on top of it, it just didn't quite feel right for the type of primer that I like to use. So that was all of my empties for the month of July, and once again I feel like very accomplished that I used up a lot of products this month. I'm still needing to go through so many samples. I have so many little samples of things, and I'm really trying to work through them. So we're just gonna keep working on it, and we'll see what we do during the month of August. So I hope you guys will stick around on my channel, and maybe you'll be here for next month's empties. And until then, I will see you guys next time. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday and other days sprinkled in between. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!